Hello, everybody. This is Hazard County 03 here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, but this is not usually what I do for my channel because I have my buddy Xavier W here.
Hey.
Yeah, we're back together, ready to kick off the 2026 Rigs of Rods Monster Jam season, sponsored by
We're
Napa
all in
Auto
this together.
Yes. Welcome on in. This is the first season that we're doing a live kickoff show. That way I can give you all the schedule updates, all the roster changes, everything you need to know for 2026.
Indeed.
So Xavier, 2025 was one of the best seasons I think we've had for RORMJ, period.
Oh, without a doubt, man. 2025 was the most talked about season of all time.
Indeed, but hey, we got 2026 to look forward to, and it's going to be even more kick-ass than ever before. Let's strap ourselves in and get right into the action.
Indeed.
Let's start off with our first page of our show. It looks like it's a little bit of it got bugged. It's okay.
That's all right.
I can still make it out. It's okay. I can still read it. So This is the Arena Championship Series East lineup for 2026. Gotta say, new names, new faces, in new places. Let's start off with Rick Stevens. He is back behind the wheel of Blown Money this season. Upcoming season.
Representing Loose Cannon Racing.
Yes.
John Gordon.
Which we'll get to him later.
Indeed.
Next up, we have a new face joining the Monster Mutt team, driving their newest identity, trademarked 2023. Monster Mutt Bulldog, driven by Nate Kirchner?
Kirchner.
Yeah, Kirchner. Thank you. He is a rookie this season for RORMJ. Happy to see him back. Well, happy to see him competing for the first time. But another guy we're happy to see back is Jeff Souza. That's right. Kamikaze is making its RORMJ return, I believe.
It is making its RMJ do a return after a long hiatus since RMJ of Q2 for the Glendale show in 2024.
Yes, but now it is fully back, competing for its birthright into the World Finals. Hey, making her return for the first time since 2013 into the Monster Jam scene. Taryn Lasky is back behind the wheel of Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
And I know she is going to be an absolute threat in this competition. She has had multiple experiences behind the wheel of Dalmatian, including into the Young Gun Shootout.
Oh, for sure, dude. Next up, a very, very big threat in this series so far as I know, is Zane Ratu in Stinger Unleashed.
Indeed, he was a powerhouse last season, and not to mention, he made his Rigs of Rods Monster Jam World Finals debut in his championship.
Yeah, he didn't win it, but he gave it one heck of a shot. That's for sure.
Indeed.
Up next, this is a good return. For the first time returning to this truck since 2019?
Yep.
Don't quote me on that, but 2019, this is Devin Jones back behind the wheel of Barbarian.
Now, I know he is just going to be tearing it up on the arena scene.
Up next is Team Gravedigger. Now, this is Dennis's surprise for everybody. He unveiled the mystery driver that was going to be announced for this series. And, well, it is former freestyle motocross rider Heather Williams behind the wheel of Gravedigger.
Indeed. We're going from 2 wheels to 4 wheels.
Let's hope this transition pays off just like Damon Bradshaw's.
Indeed.
Up next, now we're going to put a parenthesize this one. This is a slash driver pairing because we finally got everything situated with this one. It is
Indeed.
Steve Reynolds behind the wheel of Equalizer for the first event of the season, but the rest of the season, he's driving Cowboy.
Indeed, a truck that everybody has been waiting for to see return.
Oh, no doubt. Equalizer, too.
Indeed. Which is having a brand new look to the lineup.
Yes. Up next, this one's a little bit of a sentimental one because this truck did compete in 2023, but it was absent because of issues. Now it has been fixed. Please welcome back to the RORMJ stage with the guns cocked, ready to rock. It's Michael Hartsock in Gunslinger.
And I know Scott Hartsock up there is really proud of his baby boy to fly on the way on Gunslinger.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And finally, wrapping up the Arena Series East lineup, we have Austin Minton. Yes, he's back, but he's not driving normal Monster Mutt like planned. Instead, we have him by the wheel of the Husky.
Indeed. Last year, Husky was driven behind the wheel of Joe Yuri. This year, to Extreme puts another nut into their camp.
Yes, which we are really excited to see. Now let's check out the venues. As you can see, we kick off in the United States Capitol, Washington, D.C. Yes, the capital of the U.S. Followed by Colorado Springs. Then we go to Kansas City, Greensboro, North Carolina, home of the Anderson family. I know they're going to be excited to see this. Yes.
Home of Gravedigger, baby.
Yep. Toledo, Ohio, Rosemont, Illinois, Little Rock, Arkansas, and we kick off this and finish off the season in Portland, Oregon on March 9th.
And I gotta say, this is probably gonna be one of the toughest tours I think I've ever seen so far for the Arena Series.
Yeah, we're gonna say predictions till after the show because we don't want to say oh, this driver's gonna win what during right now. So for right now, we're gonna save it till after the show.
Exactly.
So let's move on to the Arena Series Central lineup.
And oh boy, we got a big one.
Yes. Let's start off from the top this time. Yes. So we have Charlie Pauken the second, the third.
Third.
I flubbed. You heard it live, folks. I flubbed.
You botched.
A little bit, yes. So this is Charlie Pauken the third behind
CP3.
the wheel of CP3 in the Michigan Ice Monster. Now, we originally had planned to debut an identity from Send It Motorsports called Frostbite. But unfortunately, we have hit a snag and we are unable to receive it.
Indeed.
So they made a deal with Tom Foolery to let CP3 pilot Michigan Ice Monster until Frostbite is available.
Indeed. And I know CP3 is going to be an absolute threat.
Yes. Up next, well, he's stuck around because he enjoyed his time in Gravedigger. Jason Childress is back for a second season behind the wheel of Gravedigger.
Mm-hmm. And last season, he did pretty good for his return.
He did. But now he's going to try and make it stick full time.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. So we had a move-off season that happened. Dalton Widener has left Team Throttle Monster and is now a Feld driver, driving the original Bulldozer.
Oh boy, I cannot wait to see what. And man, I can see him throwing out the steering wheel regardless.
Yes. Oh, and we had another well, he is a Feld driver again. Another Feld driver's up next, and we have a return of a old school identity. Please welcome back Advanced Auto Parts. Almost flubbed. Advanced Auto Parts Grinder, driven by Abe Galvin,
former Team JetX driver.
Yes, this is a move of the making right here. Abe could be a serious threat.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. After his last season, that dude's just been pumping.
Yeah, and he got his debut invite in the World Finals last season.
And he did really good for a rookie, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but Glendale's, our World Finals venue, is going to be the most exciting.
Oh yeah. Who knows? Abe Galvin might be. Who knows? Abe Galvin might be running up for the World Championship. Who knows?
We'll see. As up next, Shane Freed is behind the wheel of the Shark Out of Water, Megalodon.
Indeed. I am so excited to see Shane Freed back again behind the wheel of the Shark Megalodon. And he is going to be so good.
Yes. Let's move on to the Obsession family, shall we? We have Rick Swanson in Obsession and Eric Swanson in Obsessed. Now, these two did pretty well last season, but there was a bit of an issue going on behind the scenes because I heard Eric Swanson was having engine troubles. That's why I subbed in for him in high jump. That's what happened.
Yes. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the engine fired up in time, so Sonny filled in. And actually won it.
Yes, I got lucky. But let's move on from that. Now we have Bubba Fett here, but not with who you think is the driver. We have Corey Snyder now driving Bubba.
Indeed. It's going to be interesting seeing. This is going to be interesting seeing Corey drive a Bronco truck.
Oh yeah, and of course, you can't have a tour without a prehistoric robo dinosaur. Paul Jensen behind the wheel of Jurassic Attack.
Indeed. And I know he's got some things up his sleeve.
Oh, speaking of sleeves, shinked. That sound means we have a Marvel truck incoming. Please welcome back Wolverine, driven by Carson Williams.
Now this guy, speaking of threat, goodness.
Yes.
This man has been just a machine in the work.
Oh, by far, dude. Carson might be a dark horse to win this series. I'm just saying.
I agree, honestly.
But we're going to save the predictions again till the end. Let's move on to the stop. As you can see, we start in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
The home of the Pittsburgh Steelers and Penguins.
Yes, and then we go to Worcester, followed by Wichita, Providence, Rhode Island, Denver, Colorado, Belmont Park in New York, Tacoma, Washington, my home state, and finally we end things off in Fargo, North Dakota.
Indeed. Honestly, the one that I'm absolutely excited for is definitely Denver, Colorado.
Wow, okay.
And of course, Tacoma, Washington. Come on, that venue is big. That's like the arena version of World Finals.
Oh yeah. And Fargo's a little bit exciting too because we get 2 back-to-back big floors to end the season.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's move on to Arena Series West. Ah, dang it.
That's all right.
We'll worry about that later. Now, I believe there was I don't know if this is fully correct, but just work with me on this.
It is.
Okay, so first up, we're going to go from the bottom to the top this time. Preston Collins is making his RORMJ debut behind the wheel of Jetix. Very exciting acquisition there for Team Jetix and Team Throttle Monster.
Indeed. The first Team Throttle Monster driver to ever drive Jetix. That's going to be fun to watch. He's definitely one to watch as well. Because he formerly drove Equalizer.
Yes. Up next, well, looks like we're going fishing because it is Stephen Thompson back in Hooked.
Oh yeah. Speaking of drivers who have been on a roll this season, Stephen Thompson, no doubt.
Yes. Next up, CJ Ritu is in Megalodon.
Indeed. Normally it was going to be Shredder, but unfortunately that's not that ain't ever gonna happen in rigs.
No, because of the body. Yeah.
The Sim Monsters wants to be a well, you know what.
Yeah, we were wanting Shredder, but unfortunately, due to Sim Monsters having issues, we were unable to receive it. So, hence why Xavier suggested to me put him in Megalodon. So there you go. That's what happened there.
Yeah.
Trent Montgomery is back in the sport. He drove Megalodon before. Now he's driving the dump truck. Earthshaker.
Now he's definitely one to watch. These nose wheels.
Yeah, they're good. All right. Up next, we got a rookie. Well, yeah, rookie coming up this season. We got Whitney Hayes behind the wheel of Twisted Addiction.
Indeed. Now she is a brand new rookie that was supposed to be last year, but we had other plans on another series we cannot talk about.
Yes. Issues. Anyway, up next we have a new driver behind the wheel, one of our nightmare critters. Cody Holman is in Simon Smoke.
Now, Cody Holman, I've been hearing a lot about him.
Yes, he is a new driver as well.
Yes.
We'll keep that in mind. Up next, it's the Fox Sports spokesperson. Frank Krimmel is behind the wheel once again, and we got him in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Indeed. But this one is Raphael.
Yeah, we originally had planned to get all 4 of them, but it's okay, because here's what's going to happen. Frank is going to rotate through all 4 of the masks. So you won't know what Frank's identity will be until the show.
Hey, Sonny, speaking of Dark Horse.
Yes. Up next, the fiery beast known as Dragon is back with James Calhoun behind the wheel.
Oh man, I am so excited to see what James can do. I mean, in 2024, he was in the finals between NC Solorio.
Yes, but unfortunately, I think he got beaten.
Yes, he did by MJ.
But he's showing consistency, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. As up next, who let the dogs out? It's Tyler Groff back behind the wheel, but he is driving Monster Mutt.
Indeed. And honestly, I think he's had one of the most underrated seasons last year, where he pulled off a nose wheelie into almost double backflip.
Yeah, it's fortunate he couldn't land it, but due to multiple safety violations, he got relegated to arenas, which is okay. It's not perfect.
Yeah.
And finally, downtown Randy Brown is back in Gravedigger. After a dominant season, he is back in the Arena Series to defend his crown.
Indeed. Randy Brown has just been on a tear last year, and I cannot wait to see what he can do this year. Hopefully, we can see that little balanced little move he did last year.
Yeah, let's go see the stops to see if Randy Brown can hold up his ground. And we start in the same venue from last season, Sacramento, California.
Indeed.
And then we go up to Newark, New Jersey, Baltimore, Maryland, the Milwaukee, Michigan, Reno, Nevada, Greenville, South Carolina, Salt Lake City, Utah, and Hidalgo, Texas to end the season.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting to see. I believe we are now into the Stadium Series sections.
Yes, we are.
I believe it's orange to start.
Yep.
And I was able to get the picture for this one. The rest of them, I was not. I was unfortunately unable to get green, Xavier.
Sorry.
It was too big. It's not your fault. It was too big.
Well, look at all these drivers for Stadium Series Orange. Look at that handsome man right there.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the number one spot, and then we have my good buddy Xavier in Bolt, the icon himself, Dennis Anderson in Gravedigger. We have Tom Manson, Maximum Destruction. Michaela Toluchka in Shock. Morgan Kane in Jetix. Obviously, one of the biggest threats on this series.
Oh, without a doubt.
And then we have some loose cannon racing trucks. And one of them we'll talk about in just a second. But first, of course, John Gordon, Bad Company. Surprising return after being missed last season.
Yeah, because he also had an independent run in a series.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what happened with him. But he has a teammate. It's for the first time ever, we got a NASCAR driver joining the series. Because, yes, Fast Metal is back, but with a new driver, not Brian Ames. That Loose Cannon signed 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Jimmy Johnson.
He's basically the Lightning McQueen of NASCAR. I'm just saying that.
Yes, one of the modern era superstars is joining Monster Jam this upcoming season. And of course, we can't talk about Monster Jam without talking about our defending world racing champion, Rihanna Buchanan in Sly Cooper. Talk about a big upset.
That is one of our world racing champions.
That's right. I forgot. One of them. And, of course, we have a debuting identity that is coming this season. It is, well, it is Bryce Kenny behind the wheel of Crash Bandicoot.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, let's get the obvious one out of the way. Joe Dennis is back in Catnap, and he has revealed his new body during the Path of Destruction finale at Orlando, and we were very impressed.
And oh boy, it just looks terrifying.
Yes. Xavier, I think there is somebody missing here.
What do you mean?
I think I did miss somebody, but I don't know if she got moved to a different series. You know who I'm talking about, but we'll talk about that when.
That's because we kind of swapped out these guys, Tanner and Brian Wright.
Oh, okay.
So
all right, hold on 1 second. Go ahead and continue for a minute. I will be right back.
So Tanner Root and Brian Wright will be at the World Finals this year because their fans, well, not fans, but the replacement drivers will be Ryan Vargas and Danita Kelly, new rookies in RORMJ scene, driving both hell of a boss debuting trucks. Octavia and Stolas. I'll wait to see what they can do. Next up, we have Kristen Hope, the driver of Luna, who's been really good on this series. And speaking of drivers who have been really good, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, celebrating 15 years, following his father's footsteps. And he is definitely going to be falling behind Dennis Anderson's trails, that's for sure. John Kelly is behind the wheel of Power, representing the team Natural Disaster Racing. And of course, Miranda Kozak, driver of Body Shops this season. Now these two drivers next up, we'll get to them later. Joe Foley is in a brand new identity, which is Monster Jam Fire Rescue, one of the Spin Master trucks coming to life, which is so awesome to see. Next up, we got Team Scream, 3-time RORMJ World Finals champion, Jim Kohler, an Avenger. And I know he's really got to tear it up. And so is his son, Chris Kohler, behind the wheel of Mayhem. Now, these community competitors are brand new, and they have been talking a lot about. Brandon Pizzo is in the Predator Monster Truck, representing Alan Pizzo's team, Predator Racing. And last but not least, representing Legend Motorsports, it's Julian Piscazzi in Fishing for Gold. And boy, I am so excited to see what he can do, see what he can pull off in that pirate truck.
Thank you for covering for me.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, so I assume you are going to explain the changes for this series because there was a couple of changes.
I already did.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Anyways, let's see the stops for Stadium Series Orange.
So we kick off things in Syracuse, New York on January 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go to Birmingham, Alabama. And then on January 27th, we got a bit of a treat for you guys. We're going to go to Las Vegas, Nevada, but we're going to go to Sam Boyd Stadium.
Oh, yeah. For the crown home for World Finals back in the day.
Yes. And then we're going to go all the way up to Seattle, Washington. Then we're going to go to Xavier's turf. After visiting my turf, we're going to go to his turf in Toronto.
Yep. So excited.
And then we're going to go to a new venue for us, Truckton, Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go to East Rutherford, New Jersey, Miami, Florida. Another new venue for us, Miami, Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no love in Oklahoma, baby.
And then we wrap up the season in Baltimore, Maryland at M&T Bank Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is going to be an exciting tour for Orange.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Let's move on into green. Yeah, I couldn't get the... So I had the picture in, but I wasn't able to keep it because it was too big.
Fair enough.
So I had to settle for like this.
Fair
I apologize in advance.
It's all right, dude.
And there was a couple of changes, but I made sure to get them in. And god dang it, I forgot to add the R for the last one. I'll start with him first. We have a new identity coming in. It is Fernando Martinez behind the wheel of Double Decker. I forgot to put the R at the end. Please excuse my typo.
It's all right, dude.
And then up next, the Zimmers. Zimmer Sr. in Uproar and Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity.
The second World Finals Racing champion.
Yes. Hey, here's a big return. Michael Vaughters Sr. behind the wheel of the big horse, Black Stallion.
Don't get him around the next. Don't get him around the blitz. Let me just say that.
Yes. Now, up next, we have Brandon Telechka, not in Living on the Edge like we had planned. Instead, Lucas Oil on the Edge.
Yeah, promoting one of the speed channel. I mean, not speed channel. Dang it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, speed channels.
One of the original Speed Channel shows, now under the RORMJ banner.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas Oil on the Edge, driven by Brandon Telechka. And now our next driver is having his swan song season, his final season in Rigs of Rods Monster Jam this season.
Indeed, he's gonna have like a John Cena farewell kind of tour here. But except without going heel.
Yes, and this truck will have multiple paint schemes throughout the season. So for the final time, it is Dan Patrick and Samson for the final time in his career.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody who is joining us from across the pond, all the way from the United Kingdom. Yes, we got Tony Dixon all the way from the United Kingdom to join us in Swamp Thing.
I am so excited to see what he can do.
Yes, and his daughter Georgina will be there as well, in case if Tony needs a sub driver or as just his crew chief.
Yeah.
Hello there. Welcome on in. Our next driver is David Olfert, driving another General Lee truck. No, sorry. To answer your question in the chat. No, sorry. Up next, we have David Olfert driving the General Lee, but on a Dodge Ram body.
Mm-hmm. Because he's a part of another team.
Yes, DCT Motorsports.
Yeah.
And then we have Aaron Basil back behind the wheel of Devastator. And then, of course, I forgot him, my bad. Chris Bergeron and Brutus. I almost forgot Brutus. Whoops.
Which is celebrating 25 years.
Yes, it is getting an anniversary year. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like how Jim Kohler did a few years ago.
Yes. Up next, remember how I mentioned Paul Jensen earlier, driving Jurassic Attack? Well, his son's getting a special treat. He's driving the all-new Shell Shocked,
which is based off of a alligator snapping turtle.
Yes, that's going to be very exciting. And of course, J.R. McNeil is back in Raising Cane. Very underrated season last year.
Indeed. Underrated is an absolute freaking shit. I'm just saying.
Up next, we have excuse me. Up next, we have Adam Anderson back behind the wheel of Taz for another season. He's still carrying on good speed, I will say that.
Oh yeah.
Up next, his younger brother, Weston Anderson in Bog Hog,
making his Stadium Series debut.
Yes. And of course, our 2023 World Freestyle Champion, Tyler Menninga in Gravedigger.
You were a year behind, dude. That was 2024.
Oops. 2024. I thought of real life for a second.
No, that championship came to someone else, though. But
whoops, my bad, guys.
Whoops.
We'll ignore that part.
But he is a former World Freestyle champ, though.
Yes.
Regardless.
Up next, well, we got some beauty behind the wheel of this Maximum Destruction. It is Tom Mentz's daughter, Hannah, ready for her first season.
And I know she's going to be killing it this season.
Yes. And of course, Bobby Parr, back behind the wheel, Bobby Bear Hug, after a very good season for him in his debut.
Indeed.
Now, Colette Davis is back behind the wheel, Crafty Corn, and I've heard that she's going to go all out this season for the championship.
Oh, without a doubt. I have my high hopes for her, honestly.
Yes. Up next, Buddy Tompkins, Alistair Gator. Very exciting to see.
Raising Cane driver.
Yes. Up next, we have Jacob Ladwig, the former Rat Attack driver, now driving Tui. The Nightmare Critters Rat.
Get it?
Yes. Of course, we have Mark McDonald back behind the wheel of the IMP van. Always happy to see him back. And of course,
one that I'm really excited about. This one right
yes.
Here. Mr. Triple Backflip himself.
In a monster truck that truly rocks. It's Stone Crusher, driven by Alex Barden.
He has had one of the most dominant seasons I think I've ever seen for an independent driver.
Yeah, now he's in another attempt at a stadium. So we'll get to see what he can do this season. Let's move forward, shall we, into the tracks. Also, I hope you like what I did with the tops there. I made sure they matched.
Dude.
Oh, no. I don't know if you can read the bottom of it. You can? Okay.
Yep.
We'll go forward with as normal. So we start in Ford Field in Detroit. And then we go to Denver, Colorado at Mile High. Foxborough, Massachusetts. Then we go to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas. The
Lucas
famed
Oil Stadium in Indianapolis.
Yes. Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. And for the first time ever, we're going to the first ever Rings of Rod Stadium that has ever been added to the game. We call it Squishy Stadium.
Indeed. All of you old school Rings of Rod's Monster fans will know that stadium.
Yes. So here's what's we're just gonna base this venue in Puerto Rico for sakes.
Yeah.
Because we don't actually know the identity of the venue. We're just gonna go with San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Anyways, it's gonna be Friday the 13th. So why not?
Yeah, let's make it a little scary with the track that we used for the 2024 Halloween Havoc show. Fright Night.
Glendale.
Yes. Now they get the World Final. They are the World Finals venue, but they are also going to get some regular stadium venues as well.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Cleveland, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, we end things on April Fool's Day. And no, this is not a trick. This is actually happening.
Yep.
Xavier, where are we going on April Fool's Day?
We are going to Landover, Maryland.
Yes, this is the one you guys can't see on my stream, and I apologize for that.
Yeah, it's got the John Cena treatment.
I am so sorry.
See what I did there?
Yes, I see what you did there. All right, let's move on to the next series.
Stadium Series Blue.
Yeah, okay. So we went a little overboard. We have 22 trucks for each tour. That's okay. I think we can manage with 22.
Yeah.
For each, which is fine.
Bottom to the top, or top to the bottom?
Well, we did. What did we do last time?
I believe we did bottom to the top.
We're going to go top to bottom this time.
Yep.
Starting off with the Jones brothers, we have Tim first behind the wheel tailgater after winning the International Series Championship last year.
Uh-huh.
He is now ready for a big stadium push in the States. But he's not alone because his brother Tripp's coming with him behind the wheel of the two-time World Finals winning truck, Metal Militia.
Oh, yeah.
Up next, Cynthia Gauthier pilots Lucas Stabilizer for the first time in our series. We finally got permission from Lucas Oil to run this identity.
Indeed.
And of course, Cody Saucier is back in stadiums, but not in Metal Militia. Obviously, plans have changed. So, Cody Saucier is driving Zombie.
Indeed. I'm so excited.
And Zombie does have a theme song change.
Oh?
It is not Thriller this season. Remember we talked about this. They're going to be running, instead of Thriller, they're going to be running the Cranberries theme for it, hence the title Zombie.
Yeah.
Up next, we got a couple of devil trucks, if you know what I mean. We have Armando Castro back behind the wheel of El Diablo. Very good season for this young man. Very big potential, for sure. But a grizzly old veteran is on his tail. It's Sean Duhan in Blitz. And remember, folks, the O is silent.
Always silent. Never say the O on it. That's prohibited.
The leader of the Immediate Murder Professionals team. And one of my teammates this season, Blitz is going to put everything all on the line for this.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Sean Duhan, probably one of the biggest Grizzly veteran season drivers I've ever seen.
Yes, and well, we got a returning driver here in a returning truck. Please welcome back for the first time since 2018. Sorry, 2019. Yeah. Excuse me. We have Rosalie Raymer in Wildflower.
Blooming like a flower.
Very excited to see. And of course, can't have a tour without Max D. Hence why we got Colton Eichelberger.
Oh, yeah. This guy knows how to throw down a crazy run.
Yes. We have Todd LeDuc back for 2026. We got him to stay. He's back behind the wheel of Blue Thunder, celebrating 25 years, shocking the competition. And no, that was not a pun at Xavier's dog, Shock.
Wait a minute, I don't drive Shock, I drive Ball.
I'm your other dog, jackass.
Sorry.
Moving forward, before I get upset,
I'm joking.
We have Chad Tingler in Overboard, former Team Gravedigger driver. Up next, the dark horse of this series as well, Zach Garner, Wild Side.
Speaking of dark horses, his last season was just pumping with adrenaline.
Yes. Let's see if we can continue that momentum up. But he's got an old veteran returning to a familiar team. We got Gary Porter back behind the wheel of Gravedigger. Oh, man, this is really exciting to see Gary behind the wheel of Gravedigger once again. And I have been told that he is the one piloting 45.
He is. And I am so excited to see that thing roar on the track.
And I was told that it was going to be mufflers, unfortunately, which sucks for me. But at least to muffler lovers, there you go.
But hey, it doesn't hurt to see one Gravedigger with mufflers. I mean, they've been running zoomies a lot of times. But hey,
yeah,
it is what it is.
But we're going to change the sounds on it because I don't like the standard muffler sound. So we're going to use Purdue's. So there you go. Up next, the Winchenbach family. We have Greg, his father, behind the wheel of Crustacean, and Zach Winchenbach back behind the wheel of Lumberjack. But both of these guys are going to be in stadiums.
I was just going to say, this is Zach's first ever stadium debut because a few years ago, he was on Arena Series.
Yeah, actually he was on there last season, and he made it into the World Finals. But, of course, not everything's perfect, but up next we have MJ Solorio in the Crazy Bull, El Toro Loco.
Speaking of Young Gun Shootout champs,
he did really well last season.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. But I could see MJ Solorio as world champion. I'm just saying.
Yes, but I've got a dark horse up my sleeve because I made a call up for one of my drivers who won their Arena Series championship last season. That being Miss Angelina Knock, behind the wheel of the General Lee.
I am so excited to see her compete in her first stadium run. Well, not first.
Oh, without a doubt. And of course, we have Kevin Crocker back, but he is behind the wheel of one of the new teams that has shown up on the grid.
Lego MJ.
We're gonna go with Everola Motorsports because of copyright infringement.
Yeah.
So Everyone Motorsports is now a team, and they have debuted Skyrider for Kevin Crocker on his Team Stream chassis.
Hey, Sonny, speaking of world champions, look who's up next. Mr. Swarmfoot.
Oh, Xavier, he's not world champion technically, but whatever.
Well, still,
IRL world champion, but sure. Leo O'Donnell and the VP Racing Fuels mad scientist.
IRL, but not here, though.
Yeah, he's still looking for his first.
He still made history, though.
Yeah, he didn't. So in our timeline, he didn't win. For context, the title went to Jim Kohler instead, but Neil Elliott followed really close behind.
Indeed.
Up next, we have Lindsay Reed getting her stadium return and her first season in a stadium since announcing her IRL retirement in 2024. She is driving Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. Yes, we got the Hot Wheels license back, but please don't start a war between Spin Master and Hot Wheels, please.
Yeah.
Because I love both companies as a whole.
Me too.
I mean, sure, Hot Wheels had a bitter ending with their first partnership, but Monster Jam just got it back in this. So there you go. Speaking of stadium call-ups, up next, Derek Anson in Heavy Hitter.
Another dark horse.
Yes. And we have, well, technically this is another call-up as well. So Brandon Vincent has left Team Jetix last season, as some of you may know. So they needed a driver. They picked up Tom Mentz's other son, Jared Eichelberger, in Jetix, Red.
There's going to be a red Jetix.
Yes. And finally, Brent Falvey, the Haymaker.
A brand new Team Sended Motorsports truck. I am so excited to see it.
All right, let's move on to the venues. Hey, this one's fixed. God. We start off in Reliant Stadium. Yes, not NRG Stadium. Reliant Stadium in Houston. And then we go to the Louisiana Superdome, or now known as the Caesars Superdome. The Alamo Dome in San Antonio. The Sun Bowl in El Paso. Yeah, we got a little bit of a Texas thing going on. And then we have Honolulu, Hawaii, partnered up once again with Motorfest from last season. But this time, they're not going to be in the ending of the season. They're going to be in the middle.
Exactly.
And for the first time, we're going to Vancouver. Not Vancouver, Washington, but Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada.
Exactly. Another part of my homeland.
And then we have, of course, St. Louis, Missouri, which is the Dome at America Center, formerly known as the Edwards Jones Dome.
Not to mention, well, certainly someone made its debut in that dome. Wink, wink, more nudge, nudge.
Oh, I did.
And also me. Hello.
Oh, yeah, we both did. And then we have Chase Field. Yes, you heard me correctly. Chase Field is back. Then we go to Ryan Seckles Stadium in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Last year's World Finals venue.
Yes. And we end the season in Las Vegas, Nevada, but in Allegiant Stadium this time. Very good venues for here. Let's move on to our next series, which is Red. We're gonna go from bottom to top this time. Because we went top to bottom. So we start off with Hunter Souza in Earthshaker because he did really well last season.
Indeed.
Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy, and Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Both of these drivers really have potential to go really big this season.
They are definitely nail biters for sure.
Now, this next driver, I will say, so here's what happened. She had a falling out with Team Megalodon, and she needed a ride. I happened to have one of my old chassis rebuilt, and I decided to give her it. So Angelina Knock is going to be in generally 6, while I'm in 7. Number 5 is going to Ashley Sanford. So that's to explain what is going on with that. Of course, we got the 2-time world champion, Jimmy Cretin in Bounty Hunter. Kurt Kramer in Ramdemption for his 2nd season in this truck. Well, is it technically his first?
I think it is for this truck at least. But Kurt Kramer is known for his driving style.
Yeah, because last season he drove mostly Ramunition.
Yes, but he's in a brand new identity, Ramdemption.
And of course, his boss, Mark Hall in Raminator, which is getting a little bit of a paint scheme change, which we're excited to see. Berto Trevino is in Velociraptor. Very nice to see. JP Ruggiero is back in Hoppy Hopscotch after his pretty good season.
Indeed.
Kevin King behind the wheel of Icky Licky. Ugh. I don't like saying that name. It just grosses me out for some reason.
I mean, it's a frog. What do you expect?
I don't know. Anyway, next up, Chelsea Van Cleve in Raby Baby, ready for another season. And then we have Don Cretin and Scarlet Bandit. Hey, up next, we have, before I forget, Don Cretin, the 2008 RORMJ World Freestyle Champion. Forgot to mention that. Anyway, Scott Buteau. What?
I don't know what happened there.
Up next, Scott Buteau. Team Hot Wheels Firestorm, making his return. Kalo Blood and Sparkle Smash. We finally kind of got the new body situated. So you will see the new body this season. Colt Stevens is in Sonic the Hedgehog this season. Had a little bit of an issue with Thunder Roars, and he decided to jump out of there and go into Sonic to hopefully regain some ground he lost driving Thunder Roars.
And speaking of new drivers.
Yes. Up next, the Black and Green Wrecking Machine has got a new driver. Haley Golly,
who formerly drove Captain America.
Yes, now she is getting her shot in Gravedigger. Up next, we have Colvinard in the Black Pearl,
or as
who loves to tease people. I was the next victim.
And also, I also like to call him Pegleg Vinard.
Yes. Up next, so something interesting happened not so long ago. So we had an open spot, and we didn't know who to put in. So we took a vote on the fans, And we had discovered that an old show is being revived on X or Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And we decided to use that as our theme. And the driver, well, let's just say he is a veteran of the Rigs of Rod scene. Stephen Mason is driving the all-new Wubsy truck.
Mm-hmm. So excited to see that.
Yes, as am I.
That show is my childhood.
Okay, before I forget, is this where one of the changes happened?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and go over this one.
So this is Courtney Jolly and a Carmelita Fox. Brand new identity, returning driver. She is girl, I kind of forgot who originally was number 4. I kind of forgot. My bad.
It's okay. We'll probably look through it at some point. But anyway, next up, after that, Miss Kylie Kent is back in Sinistar after doing so well.
Right for her rookie season.
Yeah, now she's back ready for season number 2 to hopefully put some damper on some of these other drivers' shine.
Mm-hmm. And we got a veteran.
Yes. Before we had a disagreement with the driver who was supposed to be in here, and hence has been fired. So that's why you see somebody else here.
Yes.
I will not disclose on who because of
reasons.
So we have Craig Christensen driving Max D.
Mm-hmm.
But this is Max D16, a race source for the first time ever.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, one of the biggest track moves of the season, of the series, Camden Murphy in Blue Thunder.
Mm-hmm. He's back from injury.
Yes. Now let's move into the venues. Hey, everything worked here. Cool. We got a California stretch here. We're going to go to
California love.
Yes, 5 straight stops of California. We're going to go to Anaheim first, and then we're going to go to SoFi for its actual Stadium Series debut.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to head back to San Francisco at Oracle Park because, let's be honest, last season was really good for that venue.
Oh, without a doubt. Especially with the rains, though.
Yes. We have Salinas, California joining the stadium lineup. Now, normally we wouldn't include Salinas as a stadium venue, but you know what? I feel like it's big enough to say that it's a stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Hence, it's a stadium. So there you go. And then we have San Diego. Now, we are unsure what venue we're going to use. We're probably going to use Petco Park.
Yeah, probably.
But in case it doesn't work, Qualcomm is more than happy to take us in. So we have 2 San Diego venues in place in case if that happens. And then we have Glendale, Arizona here. Like I mentioned, it's getting some stadium venues before its World Finals debut.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go to New Orleans as well, which I believe is actually in the same place as the last series.
Louisiana.
So, whoops. Then we have Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at Lincoln Financial Field, Jacksonville, Florida, and then we end things off in Michigan, Pontiac. That's going to be exciting to say the least. Okay, now normally we'd say that's it for the stadium venues. You're sadly mistaken. We have added a 5th stadium series.
Mhm.
Let's go into it. And oh boy, I had to make some adjustments
Fair enough.
to fit everybody in. Also, please don't take note of the neon. I made it with different colors
Fair enough.
because it works. All right, here we go. Let's start. I believe I went bottom to top last time, so now we're gonna go top to bottom. And up first, Charlie Pauken in Monster Mutt, the 2010 freestyle champion.
Mm-hmm. So excited to see him back.
Then we have Norm Miller. Oh, hold on. Okay. We have Norm Miller behind the wheel of NEA Police. Then we have voice actor Frankie Muniz in Backwards Bob. Yes, we got Backwards Bob back in the Stadium Series, but with a new driver.
Mm-hmm.
And don't worry, we didn't forget about Brandon Arthur. We just are thinking about a new place for him.
Isn't he in the JCB Digatron?
I believe so, yes. Well, I believe so. We'll see.
No, wait, he's in a second Backwards Bob.
Oh, yes. We kept him in Backwards Bob, but we just gave his original one from the States to somebody who is new. There you go. Up next, Amy Hood is back in Scooby-Doo!
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Scooby-Doo is back. We decided to keep the old dog around, but with a new driver. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably going to think that I am crazy for bringing her back. Yes, yes, and yes. But you know what? I don't care if there's bad blood. Just let it go. Be thankful at least you got somebody. Anyway, next up, Cassie Berry, a new driver. She is driving JCB Digatron.
The second driver for Tristan England's team.
Yes. Up next, Corey Rummel. But he's not driving Bailey Circuit like he is in real life. Instead, that's still funny to me. He's driving Going Deep, his mud truck.
Indeed. Mud truck turned into a monster truck.
Yes.
I've seen that before.
Gravedigger?
Nope. Bog Hog and King Sling.
Technically Gravedigger too, because it started as a mud truck.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyways.
Moving up next, Christy Edge is back in Jurassic Attack. Now we're going to use the old blue scheme because, well, it looks good.
Look in her eyes and what do you see?
Yes. Please don't get us copyrighted. Anyway, Justin Hicks is up. Sorry, go ahead.
The song is, but I didn't sing it. But I did sing it.
Moving on. Up next, we have Justin Hicks and Spyro.
It's been great, honestly, seeing Spyro back.
Yes. And, of course, we can't have Gravedigger without a certain driver, Carl Van Horn.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, Preston Perez in a new identity, Velociraptor.
Mm-hmm.
Ashton Jensen, I believe he is another son of
Paul Jensen.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Driving a WWE superstar themed truck, LA Knight.
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay. Up next, Josh Baumgartner driving the Big Blue Ford Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, he's had another underrated season driver.
Yes. Jeremy Brady is making his RORMJ debut, driving a PlayStation identity truck known as Uncharted. I have not seen what this truck has looked like yet, but when we do see it on the track, it is going to be one of the most fiercest in the competition.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Speaking of veterans, there's Candace Jolly, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Mercury. I forgot to say for Charlie as well, Mercury. The Mercury Mutts are making their return.
Yes, they are.
Except for one. We'll talk about that when we get to him. Up next, Respect the Deck, Wreck Deck. It's Rob Deerdeck in the Tech Deck Wreck Deck.
Say that 10 times fast.
No, thank you. That is a tongue twister. Up next, rookie Garrett Christensen behind the wheel of Redneck Ranger. Now, he debuted during Q2 of last season. He got a racing win, but he's been inconsistent ever since.
Yeah, he's trying to pick up the ground.
But if he gets enough points, he can get into Glendale's World Finals. So we'll have to see what happens. And I will be tallying points, folks. I forgot to mention. Every show, I will have points. I will keep track of points.
Hey, Sonny, speaking of rookies, 2025 Rookie of the Year is here.
And Stadium Series 3 champion, Brooke Pagliarulo in Misfire.
Her own identity. No more Black Pearl for her.
Nope. She's in her own truck. And Xavier, you do need to fix some of the issues with it because it is doing the same glitch that happened to our last truck that is up next. Devin Winfield is a fell driver now, and he is driving Gravedigger the Legend. Because if you remember when Cole Venar drove it, there was some issues.
I believe Devin Winfield is going to drive GD Gravedigger the Legend on 44.
Yes. And it's getting the Zoomies treatment. Don't worry. It's getting the Zoomies treatment.
Okay, thank goodness.
Brandon Vinson. This is who I was talking about, who left Team Jetix earlier. He is now piloting Maximum Destruction on his former Jetix chassis.
Yep, Jetix 3.
And that is ironic.
Because you know who it looks like?
What?
It looks like Max D7.
Yeah.
Feels ironic to Max D7.
Moving on, school's out. Wait, I'm sorry. Classes in session, folks. It's Jamie Sullivan back in Classroom Crusher. She took over for Camden Murphy and has adopted to it well.
Oh, yeah.
And finally, wrapping up the series strongly. And this is the truck that is not getting the 3D and not getting the Mercury treatment. It is Callie Lamar in Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Yep. And here are the stops for Stadium Series Neon.
As you can see, we start in Raymond James Stadium. We go to Orlando, Florida in the Citrus Bowl. And a big shocker. Again, Toronto is on the schedule again. Nice to see it. Oh, we got a little bit of Florida and Texas stretch here. Okay. So we go Tampa, Orlando, and Miami. So Miami gets them earlier. Okay.
Yep.
Then Houston, this is NRG. This one is NRG.
Yes.
The Alamo Dome, El Paso, the Sun Bowl, Toronto, Canada, again. Thank you, Xavier.
The Rogers Center.
Again, SoFi Stadium. Thank you. San Francisco, again. But I think this is the other San Francisco.
It is.
What venue is that?
I kind of forgot.
I guess we'll find out soon. And Glendale. And Xavier did add a non-points event in Montreal.
Mm-hmm. As me and Mom like to say, bang, no.
All right, well, we are almost done here. We just got one series left, and it's the biggest of them all.
Mm-hmm.
And Xavier, we are going to add one more truck to even things out, but we're just going to worry about who we have first.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's back.
The Speedways have returned.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go into it. I'm going to go top to bottom again because we're kind of on a time crunch.
Yeah.
A little bit. We have Cliff Turner driving River Rat. Diesel Dave is sticking in Bro Camino. Now, Brodozer was supposed to be here, but there was an issue that happened, and due to legal reasons, we cannot bring the driver back in right now.
Yeah.
So please bear with us. But we will get somebody in. And I think I know who to grab for our 30-second spot.
All right.
And I will talk to Xavier about that when the show is over.
Yep.
Rod Wood and McGruff, the crime dog.
Taking a bite out of crime.
Yes. The Pagliarulo family. Matt and Jester, Nick and Kraken, Stars and Stripes, and Mike and Excalibur.
Mm-hmm.
Pablo Huffaker, the veteran, is back in Gravedigger.
Oh, yeah.
Very excited to see that. Blake Granger is driving Apex after he debuted it and did really well.
Mm-hmm.
Deidre Garner, Miss Overboard. Mike Christensen, Vendetta. Becky McDonough, El Toro Loco. Travis Mowry, Extreme Attitude. Bernard Light, Alien Invasion. Ryan Disharoon, Saigon Shaker. Yes, we got that fixed. Rick Disharoon, Airmail. Travis Groff, Captain USA. Sky Hartley, California Grizzly. DJ Englehart, Scrapper. The 2022 long jump champion, Airman Dan Evans, Destroyer. John Seasock, Batman 25th Anniversary. Derek Evans, Jetix. John Kohler, Axe. Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Jim Benzik, Thunder 4x4. Paige Johnson, Bailey Circuit. Scott Liddycoat, Dark Spyro. Almost done here. Kristen Anderson, Digger's daughter. Tyler Davidson, Megabyte. Chris Dohoyos, Diesel Hog. Justin Sykes, Megalodon. And RJ Turner, Boulevard Smasher.
And here are the stops.
And I forgot to add one. Oops.
Well, we'll say it anyway.
The finale for this series is Atlanta Motor Speedway. Sorry about that. We kick things off on January 14th at Eldora Speedway, Tony Stewart's racetrack. Followed by Hagerstown, Maryland. Yes, the Vodder family usually goes there. West Lebanon, New York. Now, this is where we originally were going to plan our long jump championship once again. But because they figured out a way to get Glendale to do it, we're not going to do it. But it will be featured as a competition. February 11th, Nashville, Tennessee, at the Nashville Super Speedway. Very excited to have this track. Yes, we're going to Charlotte up next on February 20th. Up next, we're going to Elmont, Texas. Then we're going to Cameron, Texas on March 8th. It's okay. On March 17th, we are finally going to Bristol Motor Speedway as scheduled. Then on March 26th, we go to Ocala, Florida, and wrapping up the season on April 4th at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And that is it very much. And that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Tune into the RORMJ channel for the content you're about to see coming up in 2026. This has been Hazard County 03, aka Sonny Englehart and Xavier Willix.
Yep.
And we will see you down the road, and we will see you next time on Rigs of Rod's Monster Jam.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, good night.